You're recording yourself.
Perfect. Okay. So here we are in the Canva platform on the home page. As soon as you log in, this is what you're going to see. And then you're going to want to go down to Carpenter Social Template. Click on that and choose the template that you want to work with. For this example, we're going to go with Monthly Listing Leader here. So now I've clicked on it. You know you're in the right one when you see this little cloud image here in the circle. We're going to go to File, Make a Copy, and then we're going to work in the copy. I recommend changing the name. And there we go. So the first thing that you're going to do is go and find your Uploads button over here. Find the image of the agent that you want to use, or upload an image with this button here. So in this instance, we're going to use Margie as an example. We're going to click on her, drag her over, and you'll know you're in the right spot if she falls into that cloud image, which is our placeholder. So here she is in the circle. Double click on her, then you have a chance to move her around. You can even make her bigger, whatever you think looks the best. And there we have her right there. She looks great. Now we're going to go in her name, take that out and replace it with hers. And there we have that. At this point, you may want to just adjust it if it's a little too high. And it looks like for this example, we have the font set at 72, which is a nice size, but you could certainly adjust that up and down as needed. So once you have everything in place, and I feel like she's just a little too in your face right there, so let's adjust that a touch. Here we go. Okay, that looks nice. Once you're happy with it, click on the download button right here. It's going to suggest PNG, which is the highest quality, but since we're using this for social purposes, or if it's going to be on web, JPEG is always better. So JPEG it is, and then download. Once that's downloaded, you can open it up. I don't know if you can see this part, but then you can see the image is ready to post onto social. So now you always have her in there in your copy, especially if you have an agent that's going to be on that monthly listing leader list a few times, or you at least anticipate it, then you kind of always have that built out. And that might be a really good option to save that into a folder of some kind. If you wanted to add anything to these images, we have the overlays as well. So here yesterday I took the liberty of playing around with some open house graphic options via Canva, and so this is a good place to kind of play around with that as well. And what we do in here is I added the overlay. So let me delete that and then I can show you putting that back in. So here in your uploads, you have all of these assets. Any one of them you can drop in. We're going to pick the You Belong here. In this situation, if you were to move this around, you see how it automatically tries to fill those image frames. In order to keep it from doing that, you want to press your Command button. It might be your Control button if you're not on a Mac. And then that keeps it above those template frames. And so now you can move it around as needed, drop it on there, shift the size, pick it back up, keep your Command button or Control button pressed as you do this, and then drop it where you want it to go. So there you have, that is a use of one of the overlay options. And there you have your new design on that, and you can download it as usual and go on from there. So any one of these overlays is going to play really nicely on anything that you have. Let's say, for instance, you want to specifically call out community for this post. You would just click the community one, keep your command button pressed as you're holding on to that, and move it about. Sometimes it's a little difficult to actually get it to click, and that's just a quirk of the Canva program. But there you have it. Lots of options there with these. So, do you have any questions about the overlays?
No.
Okay. So that's an example of that. Would you like to go over one of the templates again?
In what manner?
Or do you feel like, you know, we've covered?
Can you just do it again? No, we're okay.
Okay.
Except for the one that I screwed up.
All right. So if you want, I can stop the recording.
Do that.